No! Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Morghur Empires Part 16! My Morghur the Shadowgave Campaign. We're going to chuck some boulders at Baldric, and we've got a fair few boulders to be chucking. Whether they hit or not is, I mean, semantics really at the end of the day. Just a lot of boulders being flung at a lot of squishy people. Keeping your heads down will help, yes. A little bit, anyway. I mean, that guy did not keep his head down. That one, no. Not him. So we're summoning, yeah, how many, that's that, 5, 6, 7, 8, like, I don't know, lots of we've got lots of Cygors. Got a large number of Cygors, we're chucking a large number of boulders. That's a dwindling number of oof. Oof. I mean, the fort is, the tower is still standing. The fort tower is still standing. Oh. Well, he's going to get it. Probably just not the way that, oh dear, that he wanted. I can't believe that tower is still... oh, it's dead. Beware the wizard. Yes, the wizards. Wizards mean Cygors. And that's kind of a problem, isn't it? You know, I'm not even, like, actually killing many people. Well, I say that. I mean, when I do hit people, you can see the ground littered with bodies as they get hit on the battlements and end up being flung backwards. So we continue. I mean, we're losing quite a few Cygors. They are disposable Cygors. But they are fully recyclable. It's not like plastic. Don't give them an inch. Oh, that's a lot of boulders. That's a lot of right, okay. I mean, we're starting to run low on the old Cygors, and these battlements have definitely seen better days, haven't they? 69% damage, nice. Very nice. Oh, 71. Rubbish. The gate's almost down. Got some holes in the wall. Yep, lots of people just raining down from above. And seeing as we're running out of Cygors now. Oh, that was a good hit. Lots of legs. Lots of legs raining down. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say that we've reduced the defenders in number. Oof. So this is why you need rails. I mean, they do have some, to be fair. There's a few railings. They don't look great though, do they? And there's a whole section here with just like spiky bits. I mean, that's just asking for trouble, isn't it? Someone slips over like that. It's like the opening scene of Casualty, where, you know, someone's painting above a railing, and you know what's going to happen. And then 3 minutes later, sure enough, he's got his head embedded on a big old spike. Yep, and that's exactly what's going to... I mean, what? You're facing the wrong way for one, guys, and you're shooting into a wall. Ooh. That was close. That was very close. Meanwhile, we're heading... the rest of our forces are now charging towards the city. In fact, looks like the Bloodroot Behemoth has just raced in there, raring ahead. He's anti-large, so these units of cavalry are not going to do great against him. And we do have additional reinforcements now pouring into the city on all sides. It's going to drop a little traitor kin on the heads of all of these units, which is going to start draining their health. And there's still, you know, boulders raining down on top of that as well. Chaos Spawn coming in from the rear. A lot of halberdiers trying to stop the advance. We've only got the 4 Cygors now. Just the 4 Cygors, actually. I mean, they've done okay. there's not many people left to kill, really. The boulders have done the vast majority of the work. Certainly softened them up. Now pushing on towards the city centre. There is a mortar in here, which has been dropping some shots on our little heads. We've also got our gauze. They've got shields. They've got less melee attack, a little bit more melee defence, though. Not as much. Oh no, they've actually got more melee defence than the Imperial Knights. Not as much as the Halberdiers, though. Wait, no, they do. They've got more than the Halberdiers. So they should actually be doing quite well against the Halberdiers, because they've got more attack and more weapons. You know what? They've actually got less weapon strength. Huh. Colour me surprised. Never mind. We've got a Horde of Chaos Spawn and Bestigors and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, now we've reached the city centre. The mortar is being gored to death by razor gored chariots. And the Blood Brute Behemoth has arrived to finish the job. I think we'll call that a win. That's Baldric dead. Sorry, Boulders. So, what do we have left? Not much. Not much. So we need to kill Brass Keep. We still have one settlement over here. I thought we had more. So go and deal with that one. We could maybe go and bop old Malekith. But due to the poll, I think we're just going to crack on. I think the Beastmen are such a good change for them. They're such a good faction to play now. Like a really just enjoyable experience. So, again, just bloody good job, CA. It makes me very excited for Warhammer 3. You want a non-aggression pact? No. No, I'm going to say no to you. So excited. Genuinely, cannot wait. Absolutely chomping at the bit to get my hands on it. We're being raided by wood elves. Ugh. Oh well. I've got... Wait, I thought they had more stuff. Maybe I was wrong. Oh well. What have you got? Anything good? Nope. Trash. You are dead. We've got Ogre Mercenaries. You know what? I just kind of want to throw boulders at Chaos Warriors. Just one or two. Just to wet my whistle. Plus, otherwise this episode's going to be quite short. Because turns out the Empire's dead. So, there's that. Well, are they dead? They're still alive somewhere. Oh, they still have Middenstag. They've got Middenstag, and Volkmar the Grim is still roaming around. It's not what I'd call an impressive resistance, but at least they're still trying. They as soon as we came back, they just rolled over and died immediately. There was not. To be fair, they were at war on multiple fronts. The Skaven were fighting them as well as us, our Skaven allies. Shadowhide? Sure. Horny Bopper? I guess just come down here, basically. And Kazrak?
Absolutely not.
Oh, there is Carl as well. Carl, who's just by himself. He's just all by himself, hanging out by the Black Pits in the ruins of the Empire. Hello. Alright. I think you're still fighting the dwarves. Which are you raiding me? Oh, you little bastards. Chaos Warriors, they want to... The Chaos... They... Demanding money. You lunatics. You crazy bastards. Just for that. Where are you wankers? Me? Oh, we can... They must be around here somewhere. Okay, you are there. Yeah, we're gonna throw some boulders at some Chaos Warriors for no other reason than I feel like it. Genuinely the only reason. Just want to throw some boulders and eat Volkmar the Grim. And who can say that they haven't wanted to throw boulders and eat Volkmar the Grim at some point in their lives? It's happened to you all. Don't deny it. We all know it's happened. It's fine. It's entirely natural.
Not likely.
Oh, it is.
No.
Ben Boker and Karl Franz trying to eke out... Oh, Wulfric, I think, is going to finish them off. I think... Yep. I think Wulfric may finish them off for us. But I really want to, as I say, throw boulders at Chaos Warriors. So, we're going to... come down, because we've got the final battle down here, which means I could teleport to it, but we're going to walk. We're going to walk to the final battle because I feel like this episode might be a little bit on the short side. We'll throw some boulders and Chaos Warriors to just pad it out a little bit. So we're padding for time by smushing Chaos Warriors. And why wouldn't we? Okay, I have to be a little bit careful here.
Your demise is certain.
Is it, though? Is it? Smug face? So move you up the... Jesus, Karl!
Not possible. By Sigma, no.
Oh, I thought Karl would just roll over and die, but apparently he's still kicking. He's still trying. Bless him. Let's get Messengers of the Bray, despite the fact we don't need it. We never got Horns of War, did we? Or Archaon Unleashed, although we have currently summoned 93. It's nice they keep count. Gary! Devastating charge for Gaza. Good old Gaza. Been with us a while. We've got Pathfinder, finally. I haven't really travelled much by the... Is it deep? No, Beast Path, isn't it? Beast Path, yeah. Stay underway stance. Let's be brutally honest. It's an underway stance. That's what it is. Is the Empire still kicking? Has Wulfric killed them? What's going on? Well, gets dead. I'm amazed they'll survive this long, to be honest. Right. You've killed... You killed everyone? No, not Wulfric. I don't want to claim on Wulfric. I want to torch Middenstag, for Christ's sake. Right. Loot. Wait, what? There we go. Right, let's pick a fight with some Chaos Warriors. Seeing as they're here. Ah, we didn't get the ambush. We do have the garrison coming out to help, though. Skaven friends. I mean, if they happen to get in the way of a few boulders, then... This isn't what you call a particularly good engagement. I've very much just decided to throw myself at the Chaos Horde to see what happens. We do have Skaven allies, but they are Skaven, so... Important thing is, we've got the Cygors. Yeah, you say that before a bunch of boulders lands on your heads. Yeah, I'm actually a fan of Nurgle's Pestilent Glory. So we're summoning in as many Cygors as possible to just soften up the Chaos Horde. And we're already doing quite a chunk of damage. I mean, so far, it says that we've got the upper hand. I'm not surprised with all these boulders landing right in the middle of these hordes of Chaos Warriors that are all sort of like grouped up like this. If you could just stay like this, that would be grand. Jeez. Unfortunately, my Skaven allies aren't very effective. Even with the Warp Lightning Cannons. I mean, come on guys. Get your shit together. It turns out you can use Touched by the Moon on your allies as well, so you could like cast it on this Storm Vermin, make them super powerful, and then they die within, I think it's 90 seconds. 69 seconds of that. So boulders continue to rain down on the heads. If anything, we could maybe use more boulders. Because they are closing the gap, and while we have done significant damage, they're definitely not dying as quickly as I would like. Mostly because my Skaven allies are god-awful. I mean, they're mostly killing their own unit. A lot of them are running away. Just fleeing off the battlefield because they're so close to the map edge. Okay, so now we charge. Chaos Spawn v Chaos Spawn. We'll see who the gods reward. You dicks. Now, the Gauls aren't really a match for Chaos Warriors. They don't have the armor piercing. However, they will be pretty effective on the charge. Cygor's still raining boulders down on any group they can find. And we do have a trio of Chaos Knights trying to flank around us. Now, the Centaurs can deal with them, but they're going to need help. So we've got Gerald Bob or Bob Gerald, I can't remember who. We've also got De Hooker and Cloven on their chariots. And the plan is we charge in with our chariots, and then once they're sort of like trying to deal with the chariots, we then charge in the Centaurs. Centaurs then don't take the charge from the Chaos, although in most cases they seem to have taken the charge anyway, but it seems like our charge kind of wins out. Maybe they didn't get the charge because we were attacking them already? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the Centaurs seem to be doing pretty well against the Chaos Knights. We've used Touched by the Moon on these Warherds, which means they now have 75 melee attack. And hopefully some decent armor piercing. They are winning that fight. Our front line's looking a little bit thin, though. We are quite outnumbered here. The Centaurs continuing to chuck boulders at anyone they can find. We do have a Chaos Giant, though, trying to club our Cygors to death. The Skaven allies are being overrun. There's not really very many of them left. That's not great. Our Centaurs are now bogged down in combat with these Chaos Knights, where the Chaos Knights... Oh, there's a bit of lag. That's better. Where the Chaos Knights can then win out with their superior stats, but we can mob them with numbers, and as long as the Chaos Knights are dead, then at least, you know, we can sort of roll around, hopefully knock out some more units. It's fairly even at the moment, although they do outnumber us, which is bad, especially because, you know, we're weaker. They've got a lot of units like staggering all over the place. Some of the Skaven are still fighting back. Not very many of them, though. As you can see, the Poison Wing Globadier still getting a few kills on those Chaos Warriors with halberds. They've overrun the Warp Lightning Cannon. Not really much we can do to help with that. Centaurs continuing to hunt down little blobs of... We need to knock out these Chaos Knights. We need to knock them out, finish them off. So, there we go, running down the Chaos Knights there, good stuff. Oh, I mean, I think that's mostly hitting your own Chaos Warriors, so thanks, I guess. Our Chaos Spawn's still fighting to the last, because of course they're unbreakable, and the Cygors chucking boulders at anyone they can spot, any large blobs of infantry getting squished. That's exactly what we want. Okay, we've got we've got basically the horde of Centaurs and our 3 shamans are now rolling around, trying to knock out any units they can spot, like this over here. So they currently engage the Chaos Spawn. We can charge them in the flank there. That will hopefully do quite a lot of damage, although probably had been better if I'd spaced them out a little bit. Never mind. Some of the units are rallying. That's useful. The Cygors are currently being surrounded, and at least they can fight back. They're not normal artillery. They can actually, you know, chop. I mean, they're not great, but it's still it's better than them charging just a great cannon or something. Oh, hell cannon. So we're smashing into those Chaos Warriors, breaking them. There's a Chaos Giant there that needs to die. We're going straight on. We need to take out this Chaos Giant. This Chaos Giant needs to die. So we're charging in there. And he goes down very, very quickly. Perfect. That's good stuff. Turns out that the Razor Gore Chariot's very good, especially with Shamans in them. So we need to basically... Oh, this is looking very dicey. There's a lot of Chaos Warriors still hanging around. And not much in the way... They've got Gutter Runner Slingers, and that's about it. I think that's the only Skaven unit left on the battlefield. Yep. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, good. So it's mutually assured destruction at this point. Everyone's just murdered each other. The Chaos Gods are probably laughing their asses off. There's not much left. We're just charging and counter-charging all over the place. The Cygors are getting picked off one by one. That's not great. These Chosen are going down. Again, the Shamans are just rolling over everything that gets in their path. They're doing an amazing work, trying to take down some units over there. So Cygors getting picked off. We need to take out this Giant, ideally. So we're charging in. See his health drop rapidly, which is great. That's good. But there's still quite a few units of Chaos Warriors hanging around. Lots of like little bits and pieces. See our Great Bray Shaman fighting the Hell Cannon crew. Still trying to take down that Chaos Sorcerer Lords. And we've summoned in a Cygor over here. He's just chucking boulders, taking names. Oh, if only could chuck some more of those Chaos Warriors over there. The Centaurs are basically dead at this point. There's very few of them left in each unit. But they're still just roaming around, charging individual units with the Shamans, breaking through them, routing them, chasing them down a little bit, and then moving on to the next unit. It's... If they didn't have the Giants and the... I mean, the Chaos Trolls are currently chasing the Gutter Runner Slingers around. The Gutter Runners can't get any shots off. And the Chaos Trolls are having trouble catching them. Okay, dealing with the Hell Cannon crew, because why not? They still got a Sorcerer Lord. That's the Chaos Lord. They still got a Sorcerer Lord over here. He's almost dead. That Chaos Giant is... Oh no! Cygor had a heart attack. Rubbish. Okay, we're going to take out their command units and hope that helps. You can see the balance of power is still very much sort of even. Doesn't know which way it's going. We've done Touch of the Moon on some Gore because they're basically dead already. One Chaos Lord goes down. We need to take down this Giant as well. The Giant needs to die. Oh, he's doing so much damage. We also need to kill the Sorcerer Lord's actually going down very, very quickly. Surprisingly quickly. Going to drop a little Traitor Kin on that. That should help, and we're getting out of that. It's too dicey. Some of the Centaurs... I mean, there's only 3 left, to be fair. There's not many. That Chaos Lord is going down, though. Units are actually... The Centaurs are rallying, and that Chaos Lord is trying to get away, but being nibbled. He's actually almost dead. It's very, very close. I mean, we're all almost dead. The Centaurs are rallying, coming back, counter-charging that Chaos Giant, and... Oh, it's close, and he's going down. He's going down. That Giant is down. We've just got one more Giant left to deal with. He's still got quite a lot of health, to be fair. Charging into this blob, we need to kill this Giant. That Cygor's almost down as well. It's down to the wire. We've killed each other so badly, neither side is rousing due to army losses because it's still so close. We're getting out of that fight. The Centaurs aren't super happy. There's barely any of them left. And it looks like that Chaos Lord has managed to rally and is returning. You have a look at the numbers here. We've got 91. They've got 153. Jesus. It's a hell of a charge. And in come the chariots. And that Chaos Lord. He's got 210 health. Come on, kill him. 120, 124. And 0. Down he goes. He's dead. Okay, what's left? Not much. Like, just in general. So the Centaurs are pretty much already dead. The Chariots, though, can rampage through infantry like these Chaos Warriors. Beep, beep. Smashing through them. And then as they turn to fight the Chariots, the Centaurs, what's left of them, then charge in. And that's enough to break that unit. And then, of course, we chase them down. I mean, pretty much everything's dead now. There's the Chaos Trolls over there. There's some Chosen with great weapons. They're quite dangerous. There's some Chaos Warhounds, and that's basically it. And some Gutter Runner Slingers. Now, these Chosen have great weapons. They are quite nasty. They've got very good stats and very high armor. Fortunately, we've got Chariots, who do not give a shit about any of that. Beep, beep, motherfuckers! Yeah, trying to spoil that. Beep, beep. So they go charging through. A few axes as well. These Chosen not super happy about being roadkill. And then the Centaurs charge in. And that is their morale broken. And they're now trying to desperately flee, but of course they're heavy infantry. They can't really run very well. So they're going down. These trolls are still continuing to chase the Gutter Runner Slingers around. That's pretty much what they've been doing the entire battle. So we'll drop a traitor kin on them, because that will, you know, drain their health a little bit. Hopefully faster than they actually can heal it. And we're just going to charge in. I'm like, you know what? If we can give the Gutter Runner Slingers time to turn around just like that, and already the Chaos Trolls routing, breaking, as are the Chaos Warhounds, the Chaos Army shattering. We've done it somehow with 89 left, including some Gutter Runner Slingers. And that's what we in the biz call a flawless... Oh. Alright, we may need to replace some of our units, but overall I think that was fine. We saved a city. Got a Wonder Jet. People died. That's the main thing. You know, that's the main thing. If you're looking at it from that perspective, it was a flawless... Anyway, we'll get some more Cygors. Let's... Yes. And maybe some Chaos Spawn. Something like that. There we go. That was... I mean, at least a lot of stuff died, right? That was absolute carnage. Right down to the wire. And what a wire. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say that
Not possible.
apart from him, the Empire is pretty much dead. So I think it's time. We'll get Gerald Bob up here to help out. I mean, the fact that we just had Skaven allies. More of them ran away than died. Pitiful. Okay, where's... Oh, there you are. We can't reach you yet. We'll hop over here. Almost gotcha. I want to get more Cygors. Do something like that. We're gonna get... Did I never give you the Minotaur building? Oh god. How bloody remiss. I mean, Centaurs are pretty good. Let's just get Chaos Spawn. You can't go wrong with just Chaos Spawn. Have they raised help? I think they've raised help. Well, you know, that's fine. Throt's got other cities. Ish. With any luck, we'll be able to smush Sergov. And then we can finish off the fall of man. Although I think it's fair to say that man's pretty much fallen already. It's pretty fallen. There's not much further it could go. Hello? Put you in a little ambush. We'll just squash you. We'll just squash you flat. I know I said I wouldn't kill... I'm not going to kill Chaos, but I can give them a quick shanking, alright? Right, no one's going to... Oh my god, will you stop running away? Just stand still and die. Are you going to go and resettle Gorsel? Is that what you're going to do? You're bloody useless. Bloody... Where's... Is Chaos dead? Have they been wiped out? Let's have a look. Let's have a... No, but they are... They are strength rank 3. I mean, it looks like they might be doing some damage over here. Ooh, maybe not. Well, there is some ruins, but not as much as I would have thought. And someone does have the Sword of Cain up there. Hello? Found some friends. I'll say friends. I mean, fair... Clover and Bloodgorge. Fair play. The three of them just rolled around. They saw him roll in. They hate him, but they can't do anything about it. You don't really have... You've literally just got the bog standard magical items, haven't you? So, you know what? Do I give you... Sure. So I'm actually going... Bob Gerald, your boys are going to get tricked. No, not that one. That one, we're going to give you... Felix the Drakwold. And, yep. We're going to give you that kind of stuff. Basically give you some really good items to make you quite killy. Now, you don't actually have a decent amount, so you can have the Axe of Men. And have Distorted Reality. I feel like all characters should have that healthy regen thingy, because it's just so good. It's just an amazing magical item. Why wouldn't you give everyone... It's so cheap as well. It's only like, what? A K? 10k. Well, it's 10k, but still, give everyone that. Why wouldn't you? We're going to give... it gives heals, it gives ward save, and melee attack. It's amazing. It's legit amazing. Just genuinely pretty bloody good. Right, we're still trying to hunt down that last Empire army. He keeps running. I'm hoping he'll go and resettle Gorsel and then we can murder him. But Wulfric is just tailing behind. I thought you might. You're just desperate to resettle something, and then there we go. The Right Clint is dead. Where's the Chaos Gunner? Oh, we did get the ambush. Now we just Ultras off it. We've already thrown rocks at Chaos Warriors. It was satisfying. But I think it's to... Oh, well, I won't say no to more melee attack and weapon strength. So, sure. And a brutal business. And we now get based with... So everyone gets more weapon strength and melee attack. Perfect. It's just what... That's great. Good. Sure. Right, well... Let's finish this off, the fall of man, although there's not many men left. The fall of man, although I think in the Taurox battle, didn't we start up on top of the hill? I'm fairly sure we did. Anyway, the reinforcements have appeared down here as per usual. I mean, what are they going to do? Launch rockets at me? I laugh at your rockets. So we decided to attack the Empire because, why not? And with a horde of Jabberslies, I don't really think that we're going to lose this battle in any way, shape or form, to be honest. I've already dropped a doobie what's it? What's it? Vile Entropy, I think, on the Hellstorm rocket battery. I do have my Centicles hidden in the trees, and if I was worried about the rockets, I'd deal with them. But to be honest, I've got a horde of Chaos Spawn and Jabberslies. I do not give a shit. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. The Empire would have to bring a lot more stacks of troops before I was even vaguely concerned. Our allies mean what? Why do you have allies in this battle? I guess to make it feel bigger. Apparently the Grail Knights are queuing and getting shot in the back. Fair enough. We have Pegasus Knights incoming, so that's fun. Pretty much the whole of the Empire army is now fleeing off. The Centaurs are still chilling in the trees. I was hoping that these guys might advance. The rocket battery doesn't have that many shots left. And even if they had all their shots, I wouldn't be worried about them. I guess if you bring a horde of Bestigors, then yes, it would be a problem. But, you know, otherwise not really too much of an issue. Here come those Pegasus Knights. Most of them heading towards us. They do have a nasty charge. Actually not as nasty as I thought they had. But still. Meanwhile, Morghur and Franz are going toe-to-toe. Franz losing health slowly. Morghur not giving a shit. However, some Pegasus Knights are about to charge, and that could change. I mean, Morghur is going to take a lot of damage now. Fortunately, he does have a healing potion. And also, he doesn't really care, because he's just going to slowly drain the health of everyone around him. And obviously poison as well on top of that. So Morghur's absolutely fine. I could send some people to help him, but I don't think he needs it. The Centaur's now coming down off the hill to actually maybe do some damage. The Hellstorm rocket batteries don't actually have much in the way of ammo left. It's not really a problem. Pegasus Knights are getting torn limb from limb. We have the enemy... the Allied General has actually died. I'm not super worried about that. Karl only has... Well, he's landing back in the midst of the Chaos Spawn and Jabberslies, which wasn't a good idea to start off with. And it's worse when he's barely got a slither of health remaining. Morghur's fine. He's just managed to fend off the Pegasus Knights. Yeah, they decided to run away, which is fair enough. Taking a little bit of fire there from the Hellstorm rocket battery. I'm going to send a Jabberslice over to help with that. And then I'm just going to ignore Karl and go and deal with the Bretonnians. Karl is he still fighting? He's still fighting. He's doing his best. He's fighting a Jabberslice, which not going well. He's running away. Karl is now legging it. He's running. He's trying to get away, bless him. But Boris has spotted Karl trying to leg it. And he's like, well, let's finish off Karl with the best spell in the game. A little amber spear. Oof. Oh, what a shot. And down Karl goes. The Emperor is dead. Shame. I think Luon Kerr is almost dead himself. Yep, the Jabberslice is eating his face. Is he going to die? And down he goes. Luon's dead as well. The Emperor and the King are dead, and the realms of men with them. Yeah, pretty much went as I thought it would do. I guess we'll kill everyone, because, you know, Fall of Man really should just kill everyone. We could have eaten them, I guess. Played it by ear. There we go. Victory for Morghur. Not a massive surprise, really, considering that, you know, he's... Well, just kills everyone around him, really, just by default, which is amazing. Love that. So there we go. Another Beastman campaign completed. Now I'm going to continue with my Oxyotl campaign. And we're going to finish that one off. There will be a different campaign coming up. That's probably already been announced. So that should be good. hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. And then I might do some modded campaigns. I don't know. It depends sort of like how the Warhammer 3 sort of run-up goes, whether anything's sort of coming out with that. Looking forward to that. That should be good. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.